Sunday's eyes opened slowly. He was lying on his back, gazing up at a sky he'd never seen before. It was awash in shades of indigo and violet, speckled with stars that seemed close enough to touch. He sat up, his mind foggy with sleep. He remembered falling. Or was it flying? He couldn't be sure. He took in his surroundings. Sunday found himself in a field of tall silver grass that shimmered and swayed around him, sweet and warm, like a summer evening back home. But there was a faint metallic tang to it. In the distance, mountains rose like jagged teeth, their peaks glowing with an internal ethereal light. Where was he? What strange and beautiful place had he stumbled upon? He remembered a melody, a lullaby his grandmother used to sing, and he began to hum it softly, the sound a balm to his confused mind. He longed for answers, for some sign to point him in the right direction. As if in answer to his unspoken plea, a light appeared in the sky. It pulsed with a gentle rhythm, beckoning him closer. The moon, twice the size of the one he knew, hung heavy in the sky. Its surface wasn't grey and barren, but swirled with colours, emerald green and sapphire blue, threaded with veins of gold. The sight of it filled him with a strange sense of peace. He remembered another song, a wordless melody his grandmother claimed could speak to the stars. He closed his eyes and let the tune flow from his lips, his voice clear and strong in the stillness of the silver field. The light in the sky pulsed in time with his song, growing larger and brighter until it filled his vision. He shielded his eyes, but he couldn't help but stare, captivated by the display. Taking a deep breath, Sunday stepped into the heart of the light. The world dissolved around him, replaced by a dizzying rush of stars and swirling nebulae. He felt weightless, adrift in an ocean of color and cosmic dust. Fear threatened to engulf him, but it was quickly replaced by awe. When the light subsided, he found himself standing on solid ground once more. He was surrounded by smooth silver walls that hummed with a low melodic sound. He was inside a structure of some sort, though he couldn't see any doors or windows. It dawned on him then. He was on a spaceship, a vessel hurtling through the vastness of space. It was an exhilarating, terrifying thought, and yet he couldn't bring himself to panic. He felt strangely safe, cocooned within the heart of this extraordinary machine. A voice, melodic and genderless, echoed around him. It spoke of a place called Galaxo Dynamo, a planet that pulsed with creativity and life, a world where artists, musicians and dreamers gathered to share their talents and celebrate the beauty of the universe. The voice explained that he had been chosen, that his song had called out across the cosmos, drawing him to this place. He was meant to be here, to experience the wonders of Galaxo Dynamo and contribute his own unique voice to its symphony of art and music. The spaceship hummed around him, a living, breathing entity carrying him towards his destiny. Galaxo Dynamo awaited, a kaleidoscope of color and light swirling in the distance. Sunday, his heart pounding with anticipation, smiled. One day, Sunday saw something new. It was behind his books. It was big and shiny. It was a piano. He sat down and started to play. The keys felt smooth under his fingers. Sunday played a happy song. Suddenly, things started to move. The spaceship's equipment began to dance. The robotic arms swayed. The lights blinked in time to the music. Sunday stopped playing. He was scared. Sunday ran to the kitchen. Maybe it's safer here, he thought, but even the kitchen tools were dancing. The spatulas twirled and the pots bounced. Sunday watched the dancing. He wasn't scared anymore. It was actually quite funny. He realized something. When he was brave enough to play, the spaceship became happy. It was like a reward for his courage. Sunday went back to the piano. He started to play again. This time he played a happy tune. Everything danced along with the music. Sunday was happy too. He learned that being brave can lead to wonderful surprises.